Hey, it's Patrick Cuneta. I hope you're having a great day. A few months ago, I purchased a DNA kit from Ancestry.com. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically this little kit that you order and you put your DNA in it, ship it in, and they process it, and then they will tell you exactly where in the world your DNA comes from if you go back really far. So it's just a really cool thing. I've been wanting to try this for a really long time. And like I said, I just got my results in and I haven't even seen them yet. So I'm going to be reacting to them in this video. And like I said, I just wanted to make a little video about this to kind of share the experience with you guys because, like I said, it's a pretty cool thing. I haven't made a video in a while and I just thought this would be a cool little video to make, nice and short and simple. So basically how it works, just to kind of talk about the process that I went through. So basically you order the kit from Ancestry.com. It's $100, and actually if you guys want to, try it out yourself, if you use the link in the description down there, you actually get 50% off right now. So like I said, normally it's $100, but you can get it for 50 bucks if you use my link down there. Just thought I would share that with you guys in case you were interested. So aside from that, like I said, you buy this DNA test. I paid $100 for mine. You get it in the mail, they ship it to you within a few days. And then basically you just have to submit a sample of your DNA. So basically you take this big syringe and you stab it in your arm and you gotta withdraw at least a quart of your blood. Just kidding. You just basically have this little tube and you spit in it, right? You spit in this little tube, then they have all these like packaging things and then you seal it up and you like shake it in some solution. It takes like 3 minutes, it's pretty easy. Then you put it in this little box and then you drop it in the mail. And then you forget about it. And then you have to wait a few more weeks. It took like 3 or 4 weeks, I think, for my results to completely come through. So like I said, you spit in the tube, mail it off, wait a few weeks, and then they will email you as soon as your DNA sample has been processed. And then, bam, you can see your test results right there. So like I said, I have not seen mine yet. And I'm going to check them out right now and show you guys. And like I said, I'm pretty excited. So I got my email pulled up here, so let me open this up real quick. I have to log in really fast. All right, and here we are. I am logged in now to my account, and I think we're gonna go straight to Discover Your DNA. Come on. My results have arrived. Ethnicity breakdown, DNA story, DNA matches. Okay, this is cool. All right. Okay, so if they have a dot, it's distant origins. If they have the dotted thing, it means more recent origins. Okay, so wow, that's really cool. It goes back to 1,000 years ago. That's really cool. So as you can see, I'm 39% of my DNA is from the northern Philippines. It's pretty obvious, I knew. My dad immigrated here from the Philippines. Also, a little bit of background. My dad immigrated here from the Philippines, and my mom is white, and I know that my mom's family a few generations ago immigrated here from England and Germany. But that's all I know so far going into this. So it's really interesting to see where the actual DNA comes from. So, okay, so I got, okay, let's check this out. 39% northern Philippines. Okay, like I said, that's expected. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to know that. 34% England and Northwestern Europe. Very sophisticated. That's an interesting mix, I have to say. I have the Philippines and Europe, so it's pretty interesting. Also, 8% Scottish. Wow. I'm going to start wearing a kilt from now on because I'm 8% Scottish, guys. And you can't tell me anything about that. That's pretty cool, Scottish Highlands and Islands. Okay. 7% Southern China. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe that's why I'm so good at math. Germanic Europe, which is, I'm assuming, Germany. 4% Wales. That's why I like to swim so much. Because I'm 4% whale. 1% Korea. Whoa, that's cool. I had no idea that I had any kind of Korean DNA. And I have 1% Spanish. That's really cool. This is really cool seeing my actual DNA results. Like, wow, that's pretty sick, if I do say so. And then we have a couple others at the bottom, Eastern Norway. Okay. I always felt a really strong connection to Norway, my 0.01% of my DNA. Wow, that's really interesting. I never knew that I had Scottish and all these other ones down here, like Chinese and Korea. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Okay. There's a whole little story here. What we got going on here. Select any region in your results to learn more about a place and the people who live there. This is really cool. They got a whole story. Okay, so 1875 talks about Manila in the Philippines, kind of the history in the Philippines and stuff. Cool fact for you guys if you didn't know, I mean, you guys probably don't know this already, but my great-grandpa actually was the mayor of the capital of the Philippines for like 50 years. So my great-grandpa, Pablo Cuneta, he was actually the longest serving mayor in the history of the Philippines. So my family was very, very well known back in the day. They had mansions and they were extremely wealthy in the Philippines, especially because it's a pretty poor country overall. So they had, you know, they were doing pretty well for a long time. And I actually have an aunt, Sharon Cuneta. I've never met her before, but she's actually like a famous actress and singer in the Philippines, and she's alive today. So that's a pretty cool little, you know, background on my family and my dad's side. Okay, what is this here? You share the central and southern Luzon community with 10 of your DNA matches. Okay. Other people who have taken an Ancestry DNA test who might be related to you. Wow. That is really cool. 10 of my DNA matches. Wow. Bunch of random people that I am technically related to that I didn't know about. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, here we are. Oh, there's a cool little map. I wonder if I can enlarge this. Oh, that's cool. I live in the US, but I have absolutely no native blood. I guess that makes sense. So that's me right there. That is me. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of that. That's cool. Wow. So we got, like I said, we got China over here. We got the Philippines. That's where most of my DNA is from. Most of my family's from. Wow, that's cool. It even like you know, groups it all, like I said, northern Philippines. Wow, that's really crazy how accurate these results are. Right there. Right, see, that's Manila. See, that's the city I was talking about where my great-grandpa was the mayor for a long time. Wow, that's really, really cool. Taiwan. North Korea. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Let's go over to Europe. So we got a little bit of Spain up in here. Germany. England, Wales, Scotland. Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty crazy. Norway. Wow, that's a pretty interesting mix of DNA, I think. I think it's going to be really interesting to see in the future, you know, especially in the United States, as there's being like more and more and more and more like, you know, races mixed together with immigration and things like that. And nowadays, you know, like imagine my kids if my wife someday has mixed races in her DNA. It's going to be really interesting to see, you know, someday what my kids' DNA is going to look like. So it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, that's my results, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. It's pretty cool. I'm going to find some long-lost relatives now and become best friends with them, because it looks like, okay, look at this. Okay, actually, before we go, let's check out DNA matches. That's just pretty interesting. Okay, Patrick Cuneta's DNA matches. I don't want that. Okay, well, that's my mom right there, so I already know that. And my dad. Let's see, second cousins. Interesting. Let's see, yeah, that's my parents. That's how much DNA I share with them, obviously. Bunch of people. I have some second cousins here. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It shows if it's from my mom's side or my dad's side. Interesting. And a lot of these are just people's usernames, you know. Interesting. James Lepley, Richard Haig. Interesting. This is pretty cool. So I'm gonna message all these people here, and we're gonna have a big party reunion after coronavirus ends, and we're gonna be one big happy family again. You know, all these hundreds of people, because we're family, you know. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is my DNA results, and it was a really cool experience. I definitely have a new perspective on myself and my DNA now, because like I said, going into this, I only knew that my dad came here from the Philippines, my mom's white. Like I said, I know she had English and German in there somewhere, but like I said, I didn't know the full breakdown of my DNA here, and it's really cool to see it, you know, like this in this little pie graph. I can see the map and everything. So really cool experience. I definitely enjoyed it. That was definitely worth the money. And like I said, guys, I paid $100 for this full price, but if you guys want to try this out, if you want to see your DNA results, then use my link in the description down there, and as of right now, as of me recording this video, you can get 50% off of that kit. It would also be a really cool Christmas present or birthday present for somebody else. Just an idea there for you. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this little video. Like I said, just thought I'd kind of get back in the flow of things, start making videos again. I've definitely been slowing down a little bit over the past year or so, but I am planning on getting back into things right now. So hopefully you could be seeing a lot more from me very soon. And as always, guys, don't forget to let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Check out the description. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Got plenty more coming soon. Your mind is much more powerful than you think. Have a great day.